Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In my opinion, Pedro Jimeno isn't as bad as the family Chantel made him out to be. I was excited when I first watched Pedro and Chantel Everett overcome family drama and tie the knot in 90 Day Fiancé. Season 4, I thought they had the potential to be an influential couple like Lauren and Alexi Var or David Tuberozzi and Annie Suen. Unfortunately, Pedro and Chantel disappointed viewers, including me, by making poor decisions. They allowed their families to cause problems for them, leading to endless drama. When Pedro and Chantel returned to the family Chantel Season 4 and purchased a new home, they appeared excited to live independently away from their families. However, they struggled to overcome past issues and deal with ongoing interference from their family members. Pedro began to distance himself from Chantel, leading to speculation that he was being unfaithful to her. This and his disrespectful behavior damaged his reputation and made him appear to be a terrible husband in the family Chantel. Season 4, I ultimately watched Pedro asking Chantel for a divorce, leading to a tumultuous end to their marriage. Most viewers were angry at Pedro for how he ended his relationship with Chantel. However, now that emotions have settled, I can acknowledge that Pedro wasn't wrong about his actions. At some point in the relationship, Pedro realized he couldn't salvage his marriage to Chantel. He discovered Chantel would never meet his expectations as a wife raised in a middle-class family in the Dominican Republic. Pedro aspired to achieve great things in adulthood. Pedro realized after a few years into his marriage that Chantel didn't share the same zeal for life as him. I find it difficult to place blame on Pedro for the way he parted ways with Chantel. There was no way for him to end things amicably when asking Chantel for a divorce after she had brought him to the United States on a K-1 visa. Initially, he attempted to overlook the issue by focusing on his job, but this only made him appear worse and made Chantel feel as though he was cheating on her with his colleagues. Ultimately, the TLC star had to request a divorce from Chantel because he didn't see a future with her. I believe Pedro received an unfair amount of blame when other cast members were the true villains in his relationship with Chantel. Chantel's mother, Karen Everett, was a troublemaker from the beginning. Karen seemed to take on the role of the show's main star, trying to appear intimidating. She accused Pedro of being a sinky-panky and even threatened to tase him. Karen was a source of the conflict between Pedro and Chantel, leading to countless fights and family disputes that could have been avoided if she hadn't interfered in her daughter's marriage. Karen never attempted to improve things between Pedro and Chantel. Rather, she used her influence to turn her daughter against Pedro. She even worked one of the most intense fights by inviting Pedro and his sister Nicole Jimeno for dinner and provoking an argument. The situation escalated with Pedro fighting Chantel's brother River Knight. However, Karen didn't take steps to resolve the conflict. Instead, she remained in the background enjoying the drama. Karen wasn't the only villain. I believe Pedro's mother Lydia Morel and his sister Nicole were equally at fault for causing irreparable damage to Pedro and Chantel's relationship. I believe Pedro has repaired his public image, regaining a high rating on his business profile. Although this may seem like a good opportunity for him to return to TV, I don't think it would be profitable. Unlike Chantel and her family, Pedro isn't primarily concerned with becoming a famous reality TV star. Instead, he's focused on succeeding in his career as a real estate agent and leading a drama-free life. Additionally, it appears that the family Chantel alum isn't open to sharing his romantic life, as evidenced by the absence of relationship-related content on his social media.